the World Championship. Punkin Chunkin is where we're at. Behind me are some of the biggest, baddest machines that people ever made while they were drunk. I'm here with Andrew and Garrett. Garrett, you're rocking out the hat today. I see you got a little pumpkin sticker on.
Yeah.
You having fun today?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing so far?
I like when they shot the giant pumpkins.
That's my favorite part too.
All right, I got the truck. I parked it in the field. I paid the money. And I just can't find the thing.
What about Punkin Chunkin is so drawing?
It's exciting, and I really try to get my friends to come and see it. That's the cool part, you know, because they have no idea, no comprehension of how big it is. It's an international event, and once they get here and they see it, it's really cool. Really cool.
Okay, so you're a first-timer here. What are you thinking of all this?
I am impressed by the engineering of these, I don't know what you call these kind of catapults, but I'm very excited to see the more mechanical kind, a little less over-engineered, to see what they can actually do.
All right, now I've been making this comparison all day. I swear, Wile E. Coyote was a consultant on at least half of these.
Acme definitely was involved, no doubt, no doubt.
Acme, I see like Acme just labeled all over these things. All right, now I kind of feel like this is a NASCAR race environment. Like everyone wants to see the pumpkin go far, but is it true that like at least some of these people are just kind of waiting for like one of these trebuchets just to like to swing the arm like half a mile out into the field?
There might be some validity to that thought. I don't know. What do you think, Aaron?
I hope so.
From the Big 10-inch team, standing next to me is Alex. Alex, how are you today?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking.
Now tell me why you're doing great.
We're doing great today because we had the best shot of the competition thus far. We fired a pumpkin 4,100 and I believe 62 feet. So best of the best yesterday by about 200 feet, and a couple more air cannons to go though.
All right, now I was listening to you talk earlier, and I mean, a lot of people think you just slap one of these together, you get a pumpkin, and you just shoot it out at high air pressure. But by the sounds of it, it's much more complex than that.
It is very complex. You know, you're dealing with vegetables here. You're not dealing with rifled slugs or anything like that. So getting the pumpkin up to speed without blowing it up is a very delicate process, and we think we do a pretty good job at it. All right, that was the world champion from last year. That was just shooting. So we like paying attention to see.
I think you're safe today.
You know, we never know. You know, we got. Why they make what? They did make 5. So I believe we are the 2009 world champions.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. It's very exciting. You know, the team works very hard, and we're very happy to have a Guinness World Record and a World Championship in the same year. It's great. Team's ecstatic.
Well, let me be the first to shake your hand, sir. Congratulations on this year's championship.
Thank you very much. Thanks again.
Did I leave the mic on? Oh. Next to me is John Hubert, and you're in charge of this whole shindig, as I understand it.
Yes, I'm the president of the World Championship Punkin Chunkin Association.
Now, this isn't some new organization. You guys have been around for quite a while.
This is a 24th event.
All right, now, if you look at this here, there's huge crowds. I mean, we're in pit stall 92, and there's more that. I mean, there must be 100 plus competitors here?
We have 110 teams competing this year. The fire line is over a mile wide.
It's amazing. It took us so long to get down here, and there's so much engineering, and it's amazing. All right, how it's gotten huge, but how did this all start?
This all started with a couple of friends local in a blacksmith shop. They're very competitive guys that decided to toss anvils, and someone said, well, you know, instead of anvil tossing, we could throw pumpkins. The first event was in backyard between 3 teams, you know, a couple dozen people, and it's just grown every year ever since. If you're engineering a projectile, you want things to be balanced and as aerodynamic as it can possibly be. And a gourd couldn't be any more polarizing from that. I mean, there's nothing aerodynamic or balanced about it, and so you're at the mercy of the gourd that you're throwing.
It's true. Now, there's got to be very specific regulations about what you can use for a pumpkin.
Yes, we'll take anything that's in the pumpkin family, but there's all kinds of rules. It has to be 8 to 10 pounds. No part of the machine can leave the firing line. Our rule book has gone from 3 rules back when this first started to now it's in a rule book about 1/4 of an inch thick. Now, I'll tell you, for us and our team, the way I determine whether a pumpkin is good enough, I mean, you see me, I'm a real skinny, you know.
I might give you a run for your money on skinniness.
Petite kind of guy, and the first test is to be able to get up on top of it and bounce.
Really? So that's, I mean, there's a lot of science in engineering. That's not very scientific.
No, but it works. If I can bounce off of it and it doesn't flex, that's a good hard pumpkin.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right. I mean, this has grown so much. You guys, I mean, the Science Channel is here. They're airing a 2-hour special on you guys November 26th, as I understand it. That's pretty big. Where do you see the world of Punkin Chunkin going from here?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. With our partnership with the Science Channel, I mean, we couldn't possibly buy that kind of horsepower and exposure. We're in 2-page Popular Science magazine. That ad ran for 2 months. We're in commercials now. They're airing all of our old shows on weekends, and so I believe that's helping to drive people to the gates, which helps raise the money coming in for the event, which helps us put dollars out to the charities that we support.
Well, Punkin Chunkin 2009 draws to a close for us here in Delaware, and I'll tell you, if you at home have not been to an actual Punkin Chunkin event, first of all, you can see it on the Science Channel. It'll be November 26th. It'll be a 2-hour special event. Check it out there. But do yourself a favor, come see it in person. It's amazing. You get to see pumpkins shooting through the air for nearly a mile, nearly the speed of sound, and there's nothing that can really quite describe it. We had a great time here, so from John, Pat, and Brad at Punkin Chunkin 2009, we'll get you back.